So now follow along while I go over this system of equations here. This is going to be another solve by substitution. Now notice we have y equals 3x minus 2 there. Now what does y equal? So we got the bottom equation is 7x plus 2y equals negative 30. The top equation tells us what y equals, so we're going to do our substitution step there. So this y is going to be replaced with this y here. It's the same y, same value, right? And this y equals 3x minus 2, so therefore this y here equals 3x minus 2. So there's our substitution step there. We're going to replace the bottom y with what the top y equals, okay? So 3x minus 2. Now we just go to solve. So we are looking to figure out what x equals. So bottom of our work, we want to see x equals and then blank there. Now in this case here, we do need to clean up the equation at the top, specifically the left-hand side. The right-hand side's good. It's just negative 30, okay? So now our top the left-hand side there, it does have a distribute feature on it, or a multiplication there. So this 2 times y here in this equation becomes 2 times 3x minus 2, and that's using the distributive property. So the 7x stays, and then we're going to go 2 times 3x, so that's going to make 6x, and then we're going to do 2 times negative 2 here, so that's going to be a negative or a minus 4. And then we have an equals, and then a negative 30 there. Now here, now we have an add like terms that we have to do. Again, we're cleaning up the equation. We want to make it look more simple, easier to solve. Okay, so here we have a 7x and a 6x being added up, and that's going to make 13x's. The negative 4 stays, the equal stays, and the negative 30 stays there. Now we just have a two-step equation. Solve it like we would normally solve two-step equations. We're going to add 4 to both sides, then divide 13 to both sides, and that will give us what x equals here. So first up, add 4 to both sides. Now we have 13x plus 0 4s equals, and then negative 30 plus 4, that's going to make a negative 26. Next up, divide 13 to both sides. So 13 divided by 13 is 1x right there. And then negative divided by a positive is going to be negative. 26 divided by 13 makes 2. So negative 2 is going to be what x equals. So boom. X is negative 2. Now we're going to use that information to find the value for y. So you can take either equation here. We're trying to find y. It's smart to use the equation that literally says y equals. Okay, so we're going to use the top equation there. You can choose either one, but we want to be smart about what we choose when we have options. Okay, so now we'll take that equation, replace the x with a negative 2 because that's what x equals. It says so right here. So now we just do order of operations, parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. There's no parentheses or exponents, so we go straight to multiply. 3 times negative 2 is going to make a negative 6, minus 2 is going to make negative 8. So the y is a negative 8. So our ordered pair that makes both equations true, negative 2, comma, negative 8. Let's have you go and try this one out on your own. Pause the video, then come on back and see how you did. So this one's got a little twist to it. It says on the bottom equation, so we got 5x minus 4y equals 23. There's your top equation. The bottom equation says x equals. Okay, so that's going to be our substitution. We're going to replace the x with what it's equal to. Okay, so we're going to take our top equation, replace this x next to the 5 with what x equals. In this case, that's going to be the negative 3, or the positive 3y plus 9. So there's going to be our substitution step there. You can replace the x or the y, whichever one it says is equal to. So if we had a y equals, we'd replace a y. Since we have an x equals, we're replacing the x in the other equation. Okay, and then next up, simplify, distribute, then add like terms, and then solve. Okay, so here we go. So we want to find the value for y at the bottom there. So we're going to distribute first. 5 times 3y, 15y. 5 times 9, 45. And then we still have the minus 4y and the equals 23 there. Next up, add like terms. We have 2 y terms there and there, so those can be added. So 15y's minus 4y's is going to make 11y's. We still have the plus 45 and the equals 23 there. Now it's a two-step equation. This one we might have to pull out our calculators. The numbers are starting to get a little bit big. So either way, we're going to subtract 45 from both sides. So on the left side, we're going to have 11y, no more 45s, equals 23 minus 45. That's going to make a negative 22. Lastly, we're going to undo this 11 being multiplied by y with a divide by 11. 11 divided by 11 is just 1 y equals negative divided by a positive is negative, and then 22 divided by 11 is going to make a negative 2. Okay, so we found y equals negative 2. So now we move on. We found y. Now we got to find x. Here we go. So we know that y equals negative 2. We're going to find x. So which equation to use? Well, the one that says x equals. That's the one you should be using. It's going to make it easier. You can use the top equation if you want. It's just going to be easier if you're solving for x to use the equation that says x equals. So here we go. We'll use the bottom equation. We'll replace the y in the bottom equation with a negative 2. Now order of operations. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And then negative 6 plus 9 is going to make a 3. So the value for this system, the x value is a 3, the y value is a negative 2. So 3, negative 2 is the ordered pair. That makes both equations true.